All right, welcome back to the latest edition of Chaotically Intolerant. I'm actually watching the Red Sox on my computer as we're filming this, so I'm just gonna make Leighton smaller here. So if I scream some sort of problematic thing, I'm just yelling at the New York Yankees. So don't worry about it. If I just start screaming in the middle of something, you know, don't worry about it. Um, Leighton, just me and you today.
Yeah,
Very exciting.
yes, and exciting indeed, unlike
What
my week.
Nothing exciting. Nothing. Absolutely nothing exciting happening this week.
No, because I tested positive for COVID, so I've just been in my room all week.
Damn.
But that's okay. I've been playing
Fuck.
lots of video games.
um, did you watch a certain video that just
I
released?
I did the ping pong tournament
Yup, the
and the
Chaotically
Black
Intolerant
Label.
Classic.
Yes, I did watch it. I think I finished it. I finished it with the Black Label, like when you released that, because then that reminded
Yeah,
me of, oh, I didn't finish your and your dad's series,
yeah.
but I did finish it. I finished all of it.
Listen, we're gonna milk this thing dry, okay? For the next year now, we have extra content to make when it's a little, when the content creation world is a little dry, we have the Chaotically Intolerant Classic just to milk down. I think maybe next year, if we do it, we'll do it at the beginning of the summer, so we can have the rest of the summer to release stuff because now we're going into the winter and football season, and that's when I think content kind of ramps up a little bit more because the summer, I think it's people aren't as crazy in the summer. I guess I think winter makes everybody a little crazier.
Sounds accurate.
Yeah. Football started this week. Your Bucks, do the Bucks play tomorrow?
I think maybe I didn't see anything that they did play, so I assume they haven't yet.
Let me
Um,
see.
I saw that my Eagles played the Jets.
Bucks are. I think they're playing right now.
Oh dang, time to be a Bucks fan again.
Hey, Brady took a leave of absence from the Bucks.
No!
Did you hear about that? To
Why? What
deal with
happened?
to deal with personal things. That's all he said. Probably going to kiss his
Cringe.
son. Probably got to kiss his son. Um, I don't know why this has become like such a big deal. Like there's been a lot of articles written about it. It's the guy probably had to go jerk off or something. Like he can't jerk off during the season, but it's just, you know, he felt like it was time this week. So that's probably why. Like what is the big deal? If anybody else took time off from the preseason, nobody would care.
Mhm.
Um DeSean Watson got, did you hear the chance DeSean Watson got?
Yeah. What did he do again? Was it just that he
He's
like
he sexually assaulted like 26 masseuses,
okay. Okay.
which is like the number to me is preposterous. That it was 26 masseuses. Like it's like 5 to 6, okay, but you would think like word got around by like 24, but it never did. Like they kept quiet, which is extremely shocking. Even in the masseuse world, I feel like they all talk. They would have been like, "Hey, don't go to DeSean. Don't go to this guy DeSean. He's gonna like try to get you to touch his butthole." Because I guess that's what he did. He wanted them to like massage his anus.
That's
Listen,
weird as heck.
isn't prostate's right there? Isn't the prostate like the male G spot?
I've heard that, but I'm just gonna believe it's not true.
Like I said, he should have just gone to one of those happy ending places. I mean, listen, it's probably cheaper for it. Like you can get most likely like just it's usually an older woman that works there. Like I don't think there are too many young women that are working at a happy ending place. And they just, they do it. He'll probably last like 3 minutes, and that's it. No problem. He won't need the full hour. He'll probably throw her a nice tip too. He could have just done that, but no, he had to do that, and he's getting away with it. Honestly, I think he's just getting away with the whole thing, just using his money. So, but the only good thing that the Jags will do all year is chant "You sick fuck" to DeSean Watson in a preseason game. So, round of applause. Good job. Jacksonville Jaguars. I think at the end of the year we should do an award show for this show. Like at the end, it will like go through the year and be like best football team, but not for actually playing football. Like the Jaguars have had their coach touching buttholes. Urban Meyer. Urban Meyer kicked a player. Urban Meyer didn't know who Aaron Donald was when they played the Rams. And then they're chanting, you know, let's not talk about the Colts game in Jacksonville. Just not talking
Their
about that.
best football team for that.
Shut the fuck up. Shut your mouth, Leighton. I'm getting excited for football. We're going to the game in Jacksonville week 2. So
Very nice.
we're expecting a dub. I am going in there. Listen, I have driven by the time we get to the stadium that day, I will have driven oh fuck me. Never mind. I will have driven a combined like 12 hours in the last year just going to Jacksonville. I will not lose twice. If I have to, I will storm the field. That'd be great content for us. I'll just bring a GoPro in and strap it to my chest.
Yeah, you should be a streaker.
Wait, do I get naked? Does that count as a streaker?
Or at least underwear.
What if you don't get naked? Do you count as a streaker? Because, like, you know, there are a lot of people that have done it at the Super Bowl where they don't get naked.
I guess you would still call them streaker. I don't know if there's a different word for them, but
I feel like I think the better part of streaking is you have to go shirt no pants, because that's just a funny look on men, at least. A shirt no pants, you look like a toddler. No matter who it is, you could be Ryan Reynolds, and if you're wearing a shirt and no pants, just like it's cut off like halfway at the dick, you just got your dick hanging down. You look like a toddler. Like your legs are probably a little hairy, you know, like it's an objectively funny look. It's not an attractive look, but it's funny for somebody at the Super Bowl running onto the field.
So week 2, our fans should look for Alex running out on the field, shirt no pants.
They just I'm watching the game, and my favorite part is when the camera cuts to the crowd, because the cameramen are always so horny. They're constantly just looking at like attractive women. Especially like if you go to a Rays game, like really pay attention to who's on the Jumbotron. I would say at least 75% are like women in tank tops, women in short shorts, you know, large-breasted women, just overall attractive women. That is a like number one horny job, is the the cameraman at a baseball game or football game. I think college football, they get pretty, you know, they're falling around those people. Like ultimate bonk. Ultimate bonk. Like if you really pay attention. We'll go to a Rays game before the end of the season, and I'll just point out every time. Be like, look, horny. That guy is definitely horny. So I don't even know what I was talking about. I don't know. Oh, we were talking about the Jaguars, I think, about running on the field.
Yeah, about you streaking.
Oh yeah, so I'm gonna wear a Chaotically Intolerant shirt. No, I'm gonna wear jorts into the game and then take my jorts off. You know, just strip down naked, run across the field. Matt Ryan would probably melt down into oblivion at seeing another man's penis, because he's a mega religious guy. We know how mega religious people are about, you know, seeing other people's penises.
Sounds like a plan.
Maybe I should. I don't want to do it at the Colts game. I don't want to ruin the Colts. Who do the Jaguars play this year? Because I'll have to go to a Jaguars home game. You know, if Big Ben, they play the Steelers. If Big Ben was in attendance, he would probably get hard from that. Wait, bro. Isn't even showing me the whole thing. Oh, I gotta do this thing.
I opened the Bucks versus Dolphins preseason game now. And we're up 7-3. But we've got
Big whoop.
that guy Trask, Kyle Trask is quarterback right now.
I liked him as like when he played for the Gators because that's when I still watched college football. But I didn't think he was that good. Like he was a fun guy to watch and like to have, but I know like a lot of Gator fans are like, this guy's gonna be the next Tom Brady because he's sitting behind Tom Brady. Listen. Jimmy Garoppolo sat behind Tom Brady. And fucking Jacoby Brissett sat behind Tom Brady. Arguably, I think Jacoby Brissett is better than Jimmy G at this point. I mean, listen, Jacoby Brissett has a starting position right now for the Browns. Jimmy Garoppolo is behind Trey Lance in San Francisco. Who's got it better right now?
Dang.
Recency bias, but still. I know Jimmy G went to a Super Bowl, whatever. Defense carried. But all right, let me look over. Let's look at the schedule here. We got the Steelers still in the preseason, and then Colts, Texans, Giants, Raiders. What are those? The Ravens. Oh my God, Cowboys and Titans. If I were to streak, I feel like I would have to go to a Raider game and streak.
Do it at a Cowboys game. Cowboys suck.
Yeah. At the Ravens game, I'd probably get shot. It's like two of the worst cities in the NFL. If only they had the Lions there for like a visit. Like the three worst cities in the NFL, all there for like the same game. Giants couldn't do it there. Texans, Houston. I mean, it's like a minor league football game. It's like another USFL game, pretty much. I mean, nobody would be watching the game. I feel like if I did, it would have to be during like a Cowboys or a Raiders game because those are the two most popular teams that they have on their schedule for home. I feel like they don't play. I don't feel like they're playing enough home games though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They should be playing like 8 or 9. Whatever. I don't care. I really don't care about them anyways.
Well, for every team that plays 9 home games, there's got to be a team that plays 7 home games.
Oh, that is true. Well, they're playing 17 games though.
Well, then for every team that plays 10 home games, someone has to play only 7.
There you go. There you go, Verdugo. I was actually just applauding your theory there.
Thanks.
But
Are the Red Sox
also
gonna lose?
It's 0-0 right now. It's first and third, 2 outs, but Verdugo made a really good catch over the shoulder in right field. So, listen, I wanted to post my react. The Red Sox walked it off last night in the 10th inning. I had a video of myself ready to go, and I was like, no, this is cringe. It wasn't a great video. But this team, man, let me tell you, this team is special. I hated on the Red Sox for the entire month of July because they sucked. But I'm back on board now. That there's something brewing in Boston. All right. And it isn't just the tea in the harbor. But those Red Sox, they're getting ready. Nobody cares about the Patriots. I don't care about the Patriots. Patriots suck. They got Fat Mac over there at quarterback. Who cares? Boston, Red Sox, something's happening. And we're going to put the whole league on notice. Better watch the fuck out. Because this team is going to be real good. That was basically a preview to Gridiron Chaos. Free ad. We do have free ads for that show on this show. September 7th, I think it drops. Can't view my calendar here. Let's see what's going on. Yep, September 7th, the Wednesday before kickoff. Don't forget about that, ladies and gentlemen. If you love football, if you love what we just talked about there.
Yeah,
it's
9, 7.
What are you doing? 9.
Remember,
7.
9, 7.
9, 7. Hold on, I gotta get closer to the camera. All right, this does not feel good on my fingers. My fingers should be pretty strong from a various number of activities that I participate in, but get it, Layden?
Yeah, there's plenty of things.
Me playing golf, I grip a club with my hands, right?
Okay.
Use my fingers. Various number of activities, but 9, 7. Fuck, I messed it up. 9, 7. There we go. Don't forget it, ladies and gentlemen. I will say the football talk will be a little better than what we had. Just, it's gonna be a little more football-y rather than talking about me taking my pants off and leaving my shirt on and running across the field at what's their stadium? TIAA Bank or something? I don't know. It's like one of the worst.
Citibank?
Maybe? I don't remember. Because when I went there, it sucks. It's just like it's a boring stadium. It's all concrete. Which I guess it's like most stadiums, but it was 100 degrees out. It was fucking hot. And it was like January. So I'll be going in September this time. So wish me luck. So I'm gonna share my screen here so everyone can see. We're gonna do a little reaction to a clip we got here. This is a very important clip. Layton, I don't know if you remember what happens here.
I do.
You do? This is a very funny clip. This is possibly the funniest thing that has ever happened on this show. So here we go. 2 days. So
Sponsored by UV Property Development.
Don't forget it. Don't forget the
If
name.
you want to sell your house for half of what it's worth, hit me up.
Oh my goodness!
Yo! Oh shit! Oh no! Hold on.
Unsafe
Fuck
work.
out of here, bro.
Dude,
No way we caught that on camera.
that was a jump scare, bro.
That was a jump scare, bro.
I'm okay with that, but
I gotta get my stuff.
yeah, someone's gotta get my stuff. Oh, get over there.
You look like you're crying.
Oh my god.
I was very scared.
No way to go out the door.
You know they can't like sting you or anything, right?
I know, but they're just so freaky looking.
That
the
thing was
noises?
massive.
Oh my goodness.
Oh fuck!
Yeah, it's like hissing at you, bro.
I'm just hoping to start attacking him. That'd be so funny. I felt myself.
This is all being recorded right now. Bro, look at my legs, bro.
Bro! Dude, get it, bro. I'm not gonna hit the light.
Okay, I think that's enough.
Unsafe work conditions.
We don't like cicadas here. Clearly.
I hate basically every bug, except ants. I really like ants. They're cool.
I tolerate most bugs as long as they don't bother me. I kill every mosquito that that touches me. Just they're assholes. Mosquitoes are assholes. Coming into my personal space. I don't try and touch you. Okay? Stay away from me. That cicada though, like it was almost as like long as this can, I feel like.
It was huge.
It
And
was
the wings coming out of its back and all that.
It was disgustingly big. I had to be the man there. And I was laughing. I was like, "Oh my god." And then Angel just took off. Like that was you were the first one out of there. But I think Angel's was funnier because he was to the right of me. And he just darts off screen. It was hilarious. I've never seen Angel react like that.
Yeah. He fell backwards and takes off.
Sometimes he conveys he doesn't have emotion, but that clearly showed he had emotion.
See what kind of clips we get when Angel shows himself.
I know, right? That's all we need. We just need Angel to show himself a little more, show his face. In the winter, hopefully we'll be doing more of that. I gotta fix. There's a problem with the audio in there though. I gotta do something about that because when I was going through, like some of it was cutting out, so it wasn't a great quality. But I think that's because we were sitting like with our faces to the wall. Oh, drop, yes. Fucking asshole. All right, first and third, one out. It's okay. Bottom of the fourth. the audio was an issue just because we weren't in the right place. So we'll have to sit on the couch next time and do that. But hopefully when it's cooler, we'll probably be freezing our asses off. Then we'll think it's another mistake. But more in person to come, I guess.
Yeah.
We're gonna have, and then I'm gonna chop up the tournament video and just like chop it into episodes for like each matchup. And then I'm also just gonna do like the compilation of just like I'll do like the intros and then the winning point from each match and then the outros of stuff. So it's like, I know people like short form because like sitting down and like watching the whole thing, like it can be a little, oh boy, like
Yeah.
I didn't even sit down and watch like every second. Like I skipped through some of the matches because I was like, this is just getting boring.
Yeah, like I skipped through a lot of Luca versus your dad because
Well,
it
yeah,
was
my
very
dad.
clear what was gonna happen.
Well, we put it on the TV, and my dad was like, we were watching through, and I just wanted to see all the, the intros and stuff. And my dad was like, no, let me watch a little bit of me and Luca's match. And he was like, look at me. I'm just like I'm letting him hit it back. Like he went so easy on Luca. It was quite hilarious. And then I told him, give me 100%, and he gave me 100%. So I've decided he is banned from the Chaotically Intolerant Classic as a participant. He's officially sussied. I don't think we'll ever bring him back. I think, the talent level there was not good.
If you can't
Sorry,
beat
Leighton.
them, ban them.
At least a 1-year ban. Maybe we'll do it where the champion can't participate. All right, second and third. Come on.
He's got to teach us that serve, and then he's back in. Once everyone can do that serve.
Oh, like the really quick serve?
Yeah.
That thing's disgusting.
He has to train everyone how to do that serve and how to return it, and then we're all on a level playing field.
Well, he's such a good defender is the problem. Like there have been times where I smash it and he can just hit it, he hits it right back, and it's like, well, what the fuck? What am I supposed to do at this point? Because the harder you hit it, usually the quicker it's going to come back. So I end up losing the point. But he is suspended for at least a year. Well, he's actually technically he would be suspended for 2 years. So he's suspended from next year's tournament, and then his suspension would be lifted at the following year's tournament. So he's not allowed to participate. The talent level, if you did a tier list of talent on that, it would go my dad, me. Like it would be like my dad way out of the screen, and it would be me like up here because I'm pretty good. I would say I'm a pretty good ping pong player. I would go Leighton. I would go Leighton here.
Leighton when he's on fire.
Actually, I'll go Leighton down here because I kind of like. I'm gonna be honest. In our match, I never felt out of control. I never felt like I was not in control of the game.
Yeah, once that first game was a good game, but then being in the second one and just thinking like I have to win 2 full games back to back to stay in this tournament, I was like so discouraged in my mind. So yeah, that second game was a bloodbath, especially.
I think it started out. I think we went maybe like 10-10 at one point, and then I started to pull away. Yeah. I don't like to play the excuse card because I know Angel played the excuse card. But I didn't play a single warm-up game. I didn't warm up whatsoever. I was busy with the filming and stuff. So it's not surprise. Oh, walk, baby. Base is juiced. I wasn't surprised that we were going back and forth for a little while. And then I was like, okay, now I feel ready. Let's do this thing. And sorry, I did what I had to do to win. And then the next game was kind of a bloodbath. That one was, I never felt out of control in any of the games. So I would go like me here, you here, probably here, Angel like literally a hair
Angel
below
and I
you.
are basically the same.
Just like right, I mean, literally like from here to here. Like I think you were just a little better than him because you showed that you can really kick his ass in the tournament game, like when it meant the most. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You kicked his
I
ass.
can beat him on camera, but
You
off
had
camera, I just get raped.
you have that dog in you, basically. Like you have that dog in you, and that dog like literally just climbs a little bit more ahead of him. And then Luca probably like down here, you know. Again, like I think the records were a little. It was kind of a cupcake. Like I said in my confessional that I had a cupcake schedule the day before, because like I had all three of us play against each other, and me against both of you, pretty easy. And then I think I played Rafi, who Rafi was like if Rafi practiced a little more and actually got like he took some time, he'd be really good. He has the athleticism, I think. Like he could compete with anybody. But he was like down here, like maybe below my computer, just not good. Like really not good. So
he had Jameis Winston's decision making.
And his eyes, probably. Because like he kept hitting
yeah,
it when
he returns them even when it's gonna miss the table.
Yeah, which like I did that. I think I did that in my game against you, I want to say, on accident. Like I was like getting excited and then you hit one and I was like, oh, and then I went to hit it and you just it was easily going out, but I was just a moron. There you go, there's a walk, baby. Let's go. Come on. So yeah, next year I want to do more, hopefully. I'm gonna give myself a couple weeks to edit because the editing process was very difficult. You know the thing that we have up top, like the little graphic for the score. So every single time there was a point scored, I had to create a new graphic, basically. Like it's not like I could duplicate the graphic in Canva, but then I had to like tally up another score. And then like our scorekeeping was not very good. Like there were probably 3 or 4 instances where I was going through and I was like, that doesn't add up. Like somebody gave an extra point or somebody took away an extra point or they just got the. All right, that's a run, I think. There you go, fucker! Let's go! 2-0. If that ball was gone, I would have started screaming New York slurs. I would have been. I hate the city of New York. I hate everything about the city of New York. I hate the teams. You want me to get into it? Because I'll fucking get into it. I'll get angry. I hate the teams. I hope they're all relegated to the fucking minor leagues. They go to fucking Albuquerque, New Mexico, become the Breaking Bad Yankees. Nobody cares about the fucking Yankees. They're like 1 in a billion in their last 10 games. They suck. They're fucking losers. They spend $2 billion every season. What do they get? They get nothing. They get a first-round exit out of the playoffs. They're bums. I hate them. The New York Giants suck. Daniel Jones is a bum. I don't like Daniel Jones. He just can't throw the ball. He can't even run. Look, he's about to score a touchdown and he trips and falls. New York Jets, worst franchise in NFL in the NFL. They ruin every single quarterback they have. The team should just be blown up. Put all the players on different teams. What other teams are in New York? There's the fucking Mets. Like the Mets are perennial losers, even though they're good this year. They're just gonna fall apart at the end of the year. They've always been losers. Nobody cares about the Mets. They're always the second team compared to the New York Yankees. Hockey, New York Rangers haven't won a cup since like the 90s. Awful. New York Islanders, just losers again. Their last get out. Foul ball. Their last cup was in like the 70s or the 60s. The New York Islanders suck. They couldn't even beat the Tampa Bay Lightning, who, I hate the Lightning. They're bums. What else? What else is there? I don't even know. The Knicks? Don't even get me started on the Knicks. The Knicks had Patrick Ewing, couldn't win a fucking title, And the Nets, I mean, when you have Kyrie or you have Vaccine Irving, you have fucking Kevin Durant and James Harden. James Harden can't stay out of the New York strip clubs and eating fucking cake in those off the strippers' asses. Kevin Durant demanding a trade. He looks like a stick. Fuck. Beat it. Damn it. All right, 2-0. All right, I'm done.
Okay.
New York is my least favorite state in the country. Their former governor, what's his name? Cuomo. He's a pervert and an Italian, which I guess Italians are perverts. So they're touching people when they're talking and stuff. And their mayor, Rudy Giuliani. Nobody even talks about this. And did you watch Borat 2?
No, I didn't even watch Borat 1.
Bro, you gotta watch Borat. Borat's they're both fantastic. I love them. But they did a scene where the Borat's like daughter in it, who's like, she's like in the movie, she's like 14 or 15. They sneak into some interview with Rudy Giuliani, and it was very private. And basically Rudy tries to like get with the girl who's posing as a 15-year-old. And nobody has said anything about that. Nobody cares. They're just like, oh, it's just a movie. Like, bro, Rudy Giuliani tried to have sex with a 15-year-old. Like, he didn't know that she was older. It's gross. And then he got hit. Somebody like tapped him on the back recently, and he said he got punched in the face or something. That was a hilarious video. And then they're saying that he should be thrown in jail for calling the police for like just wasting police resources. So I think the city of New York is one of the worst cities in the country. They're terrible. And them in LA, awful cities. Nobody cares about them. They should be wiped off the face of the earth. Let's go to war with Russia. They'll do that, right?
No, we'd stop it.
Well, let's get the people out of there and just let them send a nuke to the actual city with nobody there.
Or everyone in New York should sell their property to UV property development, and then we'll just level it all.
You guys will level it and then build new stuff out there. Build better stuff. It'll be a new state.
Yeah, just the island of Manhattan will be covered in 32 football stadiums, and just all football games will be played there.
Yo.
So just throughout the day, your team's losing on Sunday, you just walk over to a different stadium where
that'd be
someone
sick.
else is playing.
The city of the NFL.
Football.
The city of NFL. That's all it would be. Just the city of the NFL. Roger Goodell is mayor. That'd be the worst run city ever. Yes, and then you got to level the entire state of New York at that point. So you buy up the entire state of New York, becomes UV property development state. You have to give us a city there, the city of Chaotically Intolerant.
Yeah.
It'll be the best. It'll be the best run city in the country, nay the world.
It's within Chaos County.
No, there's got to be two counties: Chaos County and Intolerant County, and they're both next to each other. All right, let's get to work on that. Who do we got to call first to buy the state of New York?
Donald Trump, probably.
Should we call Donald Trump? Let's call Donald Trump.
Actually, I can do my True People search and find his address.
In 2015, he gave out his own cell phone number. Contact any celebrity. How can we get him on the show? I want to talk to the Don. Call Donald Trump, the Trump Organization. Wait. What's his website? Donald J. Trump. You've been selected as our Patriot of the Month. No way, guys. I'm Patriot of the Month.
Nice.
He's got to have some sort of hotline that you can call. Like where they have like a recorded message like, hey, this is Donald J. Trump.
feel like there would be.
Why don't they have? Can I call the White House? Although it isn't Donald in there anymore. It's Joe. Wait, I can call the White House? No way. Should we call the White House?
Sure.
You call the White. I don't want to like commit a crime or anything.
It'll probably be like a receptionist that picks up, if you even get anyone to pick up at all.
Comments? Do we have a comment? What should be our comment?
Should we post a Google review on the White House?
What would happen if you called the White House and said that you would like to speak to the president? This is on Quora, which is clearly they're our greatest what's it called? They're our greatest
the greatest yeah. The most
Wow.
prestigious hub of today's great minds.
This is from author and co-creator at Renaissance, 23rd century. Wow, now that's a clever idea. I can't believe no one has ever thought of that. Brilliant. Please do that and then answer your own question. Somebody said, I just did. Holy shit. I called them 4 times. Then I said something racist about Kamala Harris. Hung up. They called me back 3 times. I blocked the number, but still crazy. This supposedly happened during JFK's administration. Some college students were celebrating the Christmas holiday and decided to call JFK as a prank. The call went through and the operator connected the call. Kennedy came on the line and the student making the call froze. One of the students hung up, grabbed the phone, and wished John a Merry Christmas. I'm a little weird about calling the White House. How are there only 5 reviews on the White House? They're probably the other ones are probably deleted, but should we do it? I think we should do it.
Well, what are you gonna say?
Can we talk to Biden?
Yeah, ask if we can have Biden on our podcast. Tell them you're riding with Biden.
Wait, we're riding with Biden or we're rioting?
Yeah. No, we're riding.
I want to riot with Joe Biden. Let's see. I want to know, what would he be like? I feel weird about this. We're gonna call him. 456-1111.
Thank you for calling the White House comment line. The office is currently closed. Your comment is important to the president. Please call back between the hours of 11 a.m. and 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Tuesday through Thursday. Our direct number is 202-456-1111. Until then, you may send an e-message at www.whitehouse.gov/contact. Thank you for your call.
No, that's fucked up. They don't want our comments. They don't want anything to do with us. I should call them. I should call them tomorrow. Who else should I call? Should I call anybody? I feel like having phone calls on podcasts is always pretty exciting.
Oh, there's a phone number in a Weekend song that I've never called, but I always wanted to.
Hold on, let's look up. This is really stupid. Fun phone numbers to call.
Oh, Putin. What is he gonna do?
Santa. Nah, let's talk to Santa.
In August.
413-4124.
Welcome to Verizon Wireless. Your call cannot be completed.
Bro. The sobriety hotline. I reject you. You meet a new exciting person. Ask for their phone number and got it. But when you call it, all right. Oh, fucking A. Isaiah Kiner Falefa is the biggest fucking bum on the planet. He just hit a home run. Bad breath hotline. Let's look up the bad breath hotline.
Welcome to the conference call. Please enter your access code or PIN followed by the pound sign.
Put in a random 4-digit PIN.
Sorry, the access code or PIN you entered is invalid.
Damn it. I don't know who to call. Oh, wait, let's call 867-5309. 75309. I bet you this isn't even like connected.
Welcome to Verizon Wireless.
Yeah.
Your call cannot.
It's not connected, sadly.
The It Could Always Suck More hotline?
Yeah,
Is
you're
this
looking
the
at
same
the
website?
I think you are. I think you're looking at the exact same website. What about sport? Let's call into a sports radio show.
Can I call Ukraine and tell them that everything's gonna be okay? There's a divorce hotline?
Let's call Fox Sports. Call us. Studio line. Wait. On air. Let's call. What's the on air right now? What's playing right now? Let's see. Monday through Friday, weekends, Saturdays. On Saturday, so right now, Brian Noe and 13-year NFL veteran, an NFC champion, Ephraim Salam. All right, let's try and get on there. Connect. No. Where to listen? Contact. Call us. Let's call the studio line. I would assume that's how you get on the show. Where's my phone? Okay. 77996. User busy. Oh, fucker. No, I'm not fucking dealing with this.
Your call did not go through. Please try your call again.
That's fucked up. I'll be honest. Is there anyone else we can call into? I want to talk to somebody on like the sports radio. Indianapolis, maybe? Let's call. Maybe we'll have to record one in the morning and do that.
Call Red Sox radio. Wait, there's a Better Call Saul hotline?
Probably where you call Saul, right?
I'm gonna call Saul.
Hold on, here's the contact us. Studio local line.
Associates, your one-stop shop for all things law. If they've accused you of breaking bad, better call Saul. If you're currently under arrest or in custody, Follow my 3 patented rules. 1, keep your mouth shut. 2, keep your mouth shut. 3, don't make eye contact. My website for free advice. Better call Saul.com.
I don't think we're getting through. All right, I'm hanging. Okay, let's move on. This is the most boring segment of all time.
Show.
We're also fighting Sony right now. We're at war with Sony Music for censoring me. So
They
yeah,
are
fuck
Omega
Sony.
cringe.
They produced the least popular Spider-Man. So, you know, I'm not saying I don't like Andrew Garfield, but he is objectively the least popular Spider-Man. So, what does that say about them? They couldn't get Spider-Man right. Fucking bums. All right, do we want to do our bracket?
Yeah.
Because this has been an interesting episode, just to say the least. All right. So remember, this is our animal bracket. I'll go over the ones that have won. So the second round, which we're not finished with the first round still. We're at polar bear, beaver, cat, panda, cow, lion, penguin, rhino, gorilla, koala, panther, moose, chimp, bull, and owl, elephant. So this week we have the matchups as follows: tiger versus beetle, kangaroo versus ram, boar versus beaver, wolf versus raccoon, puma versus boa, jaguar versus tortoise, eagle versus dog, and hippo versus bat. I think these are some good matchups here. All right, so our 1 versus 16, tiger versus a beetle. Listen,
I think I'm gonna have to give it to the tiger.
it's a fight. It's a battle. But the tiger pulls one out. Tiger gets the job done. You know, I feel like maybe the beetle, because don't beetles have like those little like chomper things or something? Like they can like pinch you.
Yeah, I think some kind of beetle might be able to do something to a tiger, but
So he probably just goes over, maybe pinches him on the balls or something. That hurts, you know, it hurts a little bit, but then the tiger just mauls him. Or he doesn't even have to maul him. He just stomps on him or just licks him up. Congrats to the tiger, big W. Pop it up over the 16 seed. Number 8 kangaroo versus number 9 ram. So this is a really difficult one because kangaroos, they're strong as shit, but a ram can take a hit. You know, rams hit each other in the head all the time. They probably have CTE at this point.
yeah, I think a ram is gonna win this because a kangaroo can kind of just hit him with an uppercut, maybe, you know, a few jabs, but that ram just has to.
Well, like kangaroos can kick though.
Yeah.
Like they kick humans all the time. You've seen those videos where like the human is messing with them and then kangaroo just like it looks like he was shot by like a pump shotgun.
I feel like it's gonna take so much for a kangaroo to kill a ram. That like a ram just has to like run at the kangaroo or like hit it really. Like a ram hitting the kangaroo is gonna do what like 20 kangaroo hits will do to the ram.
I feel like it'd be like 5. Because like kangaroos they're strong as shit too. They can like take a beating. And the thing is, the ram can't get up it doesn't get up super high. You know, like what the max power that it gets is when it's like coming down. So, or like, you know, like when it's like going at it, and it's going to be like waist height. So it can hit him in the legs or like in the stomach. So it's not like it can get to the head. Like obviously these are important parts of the body, but like a kangaroo like can, you know, like maybe the ram's coming at him and the kangaroo like kicks the shit out of him. How you know, I wonder how strong is a kangaroo kick. 759 pounds is a kangaroo kick. Never mind. Bighorn sheep, headbutt of 3,400 newtons. That's pretty good. Oh no, that's
newtons.
I don't know.
Can I get that in freedom units?
Thick-headed. So they're thick-headed. Okay, so that's 764 pounds of force. So they're pretty equal. Like they seem pretty equal. 764 versus what? 750 something? That's what I said. 759.
Yeah. Yeah, but I feel like just like if a kangaroo has less like skin and muscle and weight, like it's gonna take one of those hits a lot worse than a ram.
Okay, I'm gonna look up kangaroo versus ram.
Is the ram a goat?
I think
Type
it's.
of goat?
I think so. Oh, there you go, Doogie. There's a double. A lot of these that are coming up are just tanks. Animal.
It looks like it's a goat.
There's a fight. There's one video of a goat and a kangaroo. Here, I'll share it here.
Wait, okay, so if a ram is just like a goat, never mind. I thought rams were a lot bigger than this. A kangaroo might be able to take it, honestly.
Of course, it's in Russian. It sounds about Russian. So this is a goat. So I think it's a little weaker. Oh, the kangaroo can't do shit. He isn't really doing much. It's kind of like Floyd Mayweather.
Attacking the goat.
Yeah, that's basically what it is. It was like the Mayweather Pacquiao fight. Just they're kind of dancing around.
How does this have almost 37 million views?
I'm watching it right now. Some, you know, there are people like me.
There's so many other people who had this matchup on their bracket.
Please show him your that's your territory. That's your area where you live. Oh, the goat's getting upset. Come on, bro.
Come on, kill it.
Is there any sort of fight here?
Ugh.
There's nothing's gonna happen. These guys are
Cringe.
pussies. And he's hopping away. Oh, he's following.
See, I'm nervous that a ram won't be able to lay a good hit on a kangaroo because a kangaroo's so agile.
Yeah. That is a big problem. Like you could see he was dancing around a lot. He was able to move, or you know, the goat wasn't getting anything there.
Yeah. maybe the kangaroo would win, especially one that big, and that goat was smaller than it.
But like, did you see like he couldn't reach down too?
Yeah, not really.
Like it didn't, and like the goat was quick too. Like the goat could move around, and like I think like it takes like the goat's gonna have to, or the kangaroo's gonna have to load up with his legs. Like it's not just like one little like he's gonna have to sit there and like then kick him.
Charge up.
Yeah, pretty much. And like the goat or the ram, just one false swoop can just run right into him. But I think the ram wins.
Okay, we can give it to the ram.
I got to give it to the ram because, like, think about it. One shot from the ram, and the kangaroo like is severely damaged. But the kangaroo, like, clearly we saw he was trying to get to him and he couldn't get to him, just because of the height difference. So, congrats to the ram, big upset. We have number 5, a boar, versus number 12, a beaver. I mean,
yeah, this is going to the boar.
The boar are pretty easy. Those things are pretty mean, right?
Ferocious.
Like their tusks are razor sharp. And I know we already did a pig, but fuck you, a boar is, not a pig. Not the exact same as a pig. Any listener that wants to talk shit.
Facts.
Okay, we have 4 wolf versus 13 raccoon. Listen, raccoons are fucking mean, dude. I'm gonna fight for the raccoon here. I don't really think it could get it done, but
I feel like
they got sharp teeth.
I feel like there are a lot of wolves that have killed a lot of raccoons.
I'm sure there are. Congrats to the wolf on making it through there.
Raccoons can't be ferocious though.
That's true. They
Once I
can. He's got to have rabies. He's got to have rabies to be evil. I don't think he has rabies.
Once I was outside once and there was a raccoon there, but I really needed to go pee, so I just started peeing. And the raccoon, because I guess I was probably 15 feet away or whatever at first, but he like walked over a little bit to me, not too close, but then just like stood up on its hind legs like to square up, and I'm just sitting there peeing.
He just wanted a drink.
He wanted a golden shower. But I wrapped up and walked away, and he didn't really care. But
there was a golf course that I used to play at, and they had raccoons like all over the place, always around the clubhouse too. Like I would be like walking to the first tee, and just I would see a raccoon just like run across the front door, and I was like, okay, like this is what happens right now. And they always said like you shouldn't be here like at night because then the raccoon is gonna try and get you. So, but listen, if there was a wolf, I'd be terrified. If there was a raccoon, I can be okay. All right, we got number 6, a puma, versus number 11, a boa constrictor. If you just cut the head off of the boa, it's pretty much dead.
yeah,
And like the way a boa kills things is usually by sneaking up on it. But we're in the arena. There's no place to really sneak up on it. Like I'm sure there's been boas that have killed pumas because I think they kind of live in the same. They can live in like the same area, right? Kind of a jungly.
I have no idea.
I think they can live. They can both live in like a jungly climate. But the puma, like he's just standing there. Like all he has to do is just bite his head. Like a boa doesn't have any venom in him. It's just he just squeezes you real tight and tries to suffocate you. But like I think like maybe he would try and wrap around the puma as he was dying, but it just wouldn't be enough. It would be too little, too late. So I give it to the puma. Easy dub.
I'd agree. I would say, 100 pumas versus 100 boa constrictors. I would say a few of the boa constrictors win. But
Yeah.
I think majority of the pumas.
I think the boas would have to work together to kill
Well,
one
like
puma.
even if we had just 100 separate 1v1s, I think
Yeah.
some of those boa constrictors would possibly win.
I just think it's a low percentage chance.
Yeah.
Plus, like, again, like if you had like 100v100, just like a pile of each of them, it would be pretty close because like the boas can work together. Like it would probably take, I think it would take 2 boas to kill 1 puma, but just the one-on-one where no one else is like being distracted, then that's easy dub for the puma, as you said in the video. Number 3, jaguar versus number 14, a tortoise.
Well, that
Tortoises,
tortoise shell.
those shells, they're pretty, tortoises can bite things too. That jaguar, again, it's like tortoise in the hare. Just the jaguar's a little faster than the hare. I mean, the jaguar can't get through. I actually think the jaguar's teeth could get through the tortoise shell.
I think the only thing getting through turtle shells or tortoise shells are Ram pickup trucks as they fly right over them.
What?
Well, like people run over turtles, so then
Oh.
that's when you see all their shells like caved in.
That's so sad.
Yeah, it is. I have stopped and rescued 2 turtles in the road in my driving career.
I
Yeah,
don't
you
think.
know.
I'm trying to think. Like, I haven't really come across any turtles or tortoises that, like, where they're in danger. Like, if I did, I would help them. But like, they're always on the side, like they're trying to get up, or they do get up onto the grass. So they're fine. But jaguars, I mean,
Jaguar would kill it.
all he has to do is
Eventually.
like all he has to do is like just pick it up with his mouth and like throw it against a wall.
He can also start clawing in where the arms and legs and head are supposed to be.
Well, is that like blocked off?
Well, they go inside,
Yeah.
but it's like still there. Like if like a human could just put a knife in there and still kill it. So like a jaguar, if it was really trying, could probably still start cutting it open.
So you've thought about this? You've thought about killing a few tortoises?
No, well, a girl did it in The Walking Dead, and I mean, I've picked up turtles and stuff. There was a bunch of lakes in my old neighborhood, and so me and my friend would catch turtles. We wouldn't do anything with them. We'd just hold them. They're fast.
Yeah, they can move. They're pretty good. They got some good agility, go back and forth. Number 7, an eagle versus number 10, a dog.
This would be close, I gotta say.
Like, and you gotta imagine, like, say it's like a German Shepherd of a dog. Because like not like those little fucking rat dogs. Like the eagle's just picking them up and dropping them on the ground. No problem.
Eagles probably regularly eat chihuahua.
Yeah, like it's a part of their diet at this point. It's a regular food in their diet. The eagle, like, he's got pretty sharp talons. He just comes down and he takes a few swipes, like that's it. Dog's dead. Right?
At the same time, though, that dog bites one of those talons. He's doing the crazy head whipping that they do with like their toys, and then
like
just
they're good at catching. They're good at catching like tennis balls too. So like anything coming down really quick, like he can just easily catch it. We had this debate with another animal. What animal was it? It wasn't the chicken. It was a winged animal. Oh, it was the fox and the owl.
Yeah, who won that?
The owl won that. But foxes are smaller than like dogs.
Yeah.
And an owl is like.
But eagles are more ferocious than an owl, I think. I would assume they're more mobile.
They are, but dogs are like. I think like eagles are a little more ferocious because like a big owl is pretty scary, but like a dog is so much more dangerous than any fox. Like a fox is like, they're small. They're like rats. They're like the rat dogs, basically. Not like an actual rat. They're probably like equivalent to a wiener dog, like in size. So
Okay.
like a German Shepherd, when those things are evil, like they're evil. Think about a police dog. Those things are so mean. Just spreading false propaganda against police dogs. I think you have a really good point about the dog catching the eagle on the way down.
Yeah, literally, if the dog catches the eagle once, the eagle's done though.
Well, but the beak of the eagle too is very sharp and it's really strong. So like he pecks the dog a few times. Like the dog would have to be able to like, because I've seen where dogs like hold things down, but like can it like hold down the eagle? Because I feel like the eagle is pretty strong. Let's see, eagle versus German Shepherd. Oh, there's a lot of them. There's a lot of videos on this. Eagle attacks German Shepherd puppy. Oh my God. I gotta share the screen again.
What is this video?
This is a very bizarre video. This is a 9-minute video.
I think this is like one of those like African TikToks.
There's gotta be more of that. The entire video is just the dog looking at the...
Yeah, I don't think it ever does attack.
Damn it, this thing came down. Nope. Let's see. German Shepherd versus Eagles.
I'm up on a bluff above the Mississippi River bottom. I woke up this morning to about 2 to 3 inches of new fresh snow, and
2 dogs fighting.
how you doing today? Great, how you doing? Good. Looks like he was doing a little swimming, huh?
Well, yeah, there's some ducks down here, and there's another guy who just walked past us the other way. He had to go across the stream to get to their dogs.
Yeah, I can't keep mine out of the water.
Yeah. I saw some eagles probably making a new nest over
Oh, really?
near the point, kind of.
I'll have to check that out.
Yeah. Up in the branches, they're both carrying fistful of branches.
It's just this guy walking around with his dog.
Waterfall comes down.
Wait.
For a walk.
No. Alright, I don't care about this guy walking around with his dog. That sucks. German Shepherd. There has to be a video.
When I'm lost, I come to you.
What the hell is going on here? Of course, this video was made in 2011. All right. Well, I'm going with the dog because that was the most disappointing thing I've ever seen. But congrats to the dog. Apparently, dogs don't fight eagles that much. So, all right, we got our last one: hippo versus a bat.
Hippo.
Can we swing this to Batman? Batman versus a hippo?
Even still, hippo.
Bro, but with prep time with Batman, you never know.
Yeah, Batman would just throw little knives at it. Or just shoot it with the tumbler.
But Batman doesn't use guns, so.
Well, he uses them when they're on the tumbler. But
Well, it's the tumbler shooting them, not him.
yeah.
So, Tiger and the Ram advance. They're fighting. Boar and the Wolf, Puma and the Jaguar, and Dog and Hippo. The only interesting, actually, the Boar and the Wolf and the Puma and Jaguar are interesting matchups. The rest suck, and we know who's gonna win. I really don't want to have to do the Dog versus Hippo one because that's gonna be sad.
Yeah.
Everyone knows who's gonna win that. All right, still 2-2. I think that's all I got. I'm tired.
Yeah. That's all I've got. Nothing exciting has happened to me lately, so I'm just vibing.
Nope. Everyone listening, look out for when we release the episodes of the Chaotically Intolerant Classic. We'll probably drop them all at once. And then also for the condensed version. So if you just want to see the exciting parts, then you can see the exciting parts, because that'll probably be more fun. It'll probably be like, I don't know, 7-minute video in the end. So that's it. Thank you all for watching. Love you, Leighton. Love you, Angel, wherever you are. Probably getting some.
Love you, Alex. Love you, Angel.
Hope you're doing good when you're getting some, Angel. Wait, we're stop recording. Okay. Love you guys.